Hi folks, my name is Kayla Branch. I'm a reporter here at the Oklahoman, and today joining me is Mia Mitchell, Oklahoma County 4-H President. Mia, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, so we are going to be talking today about opportunities available for students in Oklahoma County's 4-H program and the state in general. So Mia is going to be telling us about how she got involved in the 4-H program and how that has impacted her life going forward. So Mia, if you just want to start telling a little bit about what interested you in 4-H? How did you get involved?
Yeah, so I was at a craft fair with my mom. I was selling books, and
Okay.
the booth beside us was Hara 4-H Club, and at the time it was just $1 to join. So I think we just ran to the car and got like 4 quarters and signed up there on the spot.
Yeah.
But that's kind of how it started. We really didn't know too much about it at the time, but we got into it and learned about the project areas that 4-H offered, and I kind of followed behind my older sister and what she was doing and was able to go from there.
That's really exciting. And how old were you?
So I was 13, I believe, coming out of 7th grade, going into 8th. And that was the summer of 7th grade year. So,
Great.
yes.
And talk a little bit about the project. So what exactly does that mean? What does it look like when you're involved in a 4-H club?
Yes. So there's hundreds of project areas in the 4-H program. So anything from science and technology to breads to citizenship, leadership. So you just choose your project area that you would like to go into or focus on, but you can have multiple ones. So I personally have about 5, give or take, depending on the year, but I kind of focus around those 5. And the agricultural projects, you have your swine, your beef, your cattle projects, and then you have your non-showing projects.
Yeah.
So those are going to be the FCS, Family Consumer Sciences project areas. But you do one of those, and then in April, end of March, April, you do a record book, which is a conclusion of everything you've done throughout the year.
Okay.
And that is where the scholarships through 4-H come in. How well you put together that record book and keep records is going to help you with that scholarship to be awarded, I want to say, at the end of July.
Great, great. And which of the 5 projects are you participating in, or do you do normally?
Like I said, it varies, but my main ones would be leadership, public speaking, citizenship, breads, and then also healthy living.
Awesome.
Yes.
Great, great. And so why would someone that, I think you said up to age 18, why would someone want to join 4-H? What do you get out of being in a club like this?
Definitely looking like towards the future. Scholarship wise, we offer a bunch of scholarships that can benefit you if you're looking to go to higher education, but also if you're looking to travel. I've been to Denver, to DC, to Atlanta with 4-H, and a lot of people don't get that opportunity. So travel wise, you get to go across the country. We even have international trips that are available as well, but also the friends and the relationships are pretty cool. Going to trips, you're connecting with people that you really wouldn't think you have a connection with, but because of 4-H, you immediately have a connection with them that you really wouldn't have. So definitely the experiences, the relationships, and the scholarships too. So.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to touch in on what you were talking about with meeting people that maybe you wouldn't otherwise, get to talk with or build relationships with. And I know kind of broadly, the state 4-H program is looking to expand opportunities to students, not just in rural areas, but in urban areas as well. And so they've talked about, you can be interested in showing animals, or you can be interested in building robots and meeting all different types of folks. And so talk a little bit about maybe at competitions that you've been to, or different events when you said you traveled. What did you see? What types of different people are there, and how does everyone interact? What is the culture like?
Yeah. So definitely not like showing wise, because I grew up here in Oklahoma City until I was 10, and then we moved out to Hara, to the middle of nowhere. So I kind of know the drastic change between the 4-H in Oklahoma City and 4-H in the small communities where most people think that's where it belongs. So I definitely see the need for in urban areas, but going to 4-H events, there's really no boundaries. You can't really tell the difference between a city 4-H'er and then someone that grows up in the country, because even if they start showing animals as most 4-H'ers do, they end up going into the leadership side of things, the community service side of things. So there's really no boundaries as to what you can do in the program. And We had Puerto Rico at actually some of our events as well, and so even there, coming from not even from the 50 states, they still have that immediately connection through 4-H. So it's pretty cool.
Awesome. And the last question, what would you hope that someone who maybe doesn't know anything about 4-H but is looking to get involved, to build skills, to have the opportunities to travel, to build relationships, to gain skills, and they're looking for those things, what would you tell them?
I would definitely say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Nothing big or small is going to change that. You don't have to be the next state 4-H president or county 4-H president to make an impact in your community, and that anything you do, whatever club you join, you're going to immediately have a lifelong experience. Even if you're just in it, a year or 2 years, you'll have experience and memories for the rest of your life.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much for talking with us today. We
Thank you.
appreciate it. And thank you for joining us. See you next time.